Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel today. It's Monday, so I'm going to be doing an episode of Mask Monday. I'm also going to be using my mindful cards that I got off Temu. Come on, you can get up here. I got a dog wanting to jump up here. Jade rather. Jade wants to say hi. Okay, so let me get this up, put my hair out of the way. The weather's starting to get really nice here. The last few days, it has not been hot at all. I've been going outside and sitting in the yard with the dogs for a little while and letting them run because it's just so nice. And I know once cold weather gets here, I'm not even going to want to go outside to take them out to go potty. So I'm taking advantage of it. And the mask that I'm going to use today is the Temu mask that I got. Hemiel, Precious Roll Elastic Mask. Whatever that is. Here's the packaging on it. Looks like a honeycomb there or fish eggs. I don't know. It is fish eggs. Presents sturgeon roll essence to replenish moisture, improve elastic, realize firmness, and wipe off wrinkles. Yeah, if only. It only takes 15 minutes to do all these wonderful things. So we're going to find out. So let me get this open. I'll try to open it up and see what her looks like. Jade thinks it's something to eat. She's trying to put her mouth on it. Now remember, I have started doing like that one YouTuber said, taking the juice out of the bottom of the bag. So I'm going to cut this down to where I can get to it. And you put that on your face first, instead of at the end like I used to do. So let's get that on there. This was in the ice box, but I took it out of the ice box so that it would come to room temperature. So I didn't want to have to be putting that shockingly cold mask on my face. And this actually feels pretty good. Doesn't have a smell to it. It doesn't stink or anything, so that's good. You never know with fish eggs and fish products if you're going to have that stinky fishy smell, but this actually smells pretty good. There's a lot of it in there. I doubt if I get to use all of it on my face. Try to use as much as I can. Pretty much do a facial mask just by rubbing this stuff in. Don't even have to use the thing. All right, I think I've got. So we have to actually open the paper part up to get to the true mask, which is kind of difficult to do at times. So let's take this like this. And let's see. Which one is this? I think I got it in the right direction. I always try to put this on there first with the plastic part, but it ends up not working out and I end up having to do this. And I hate doing it like this because when you take it off the plastic, it always gets stuck together. And you have troubles pulling this apart. But the paper comes off. Then you have this. And this is the part that you put on your face. And even though I set that out at room temperature, that puppy is still freezing cold. I don't understand why, but it is. Still freezing cold. It feels pretty good though. Wearing these masks like this always reminds me of the character in that Halloween movie called Michael. See Michael Myers that's got that funny mask on his face? That's what I feel like I look like. And then, of course, the holder mask that I got from Temu as well. So basically everything today except the headband is Temu products. So we put this on here, around the ear. And around the other ear. And it always pulls the ear down, but it does hold the mask to your face tight. Okay, now we're ready to start answering the questions. Now these are very thought-provoking questions. I do not look at them ahead of time, so the answers that you're getting are the honest, immediate answers that I think of. This first one is an expression card. And it says, what is something that always makes you laugh? Now, something that always makes me laugh is a really funny movie that doesn't have any pornography in it. I love comedies, any kind of funny comedy. I also enjoy on Facebook watching those little, what are they called? TikTok shorts, where people do little goofy things. Those make me laugh. There's one in particular that I laugh at every time, but I went back and watched it over and over. It's where the lady's on the phone acting like she's talking to somebody, and she's saying her dog's favorite words, and her dog's laying beside her under a blanket. He comes out from underneath the blanket because he thinks he's going to get treats. And then she talks about giving him a bath and trimming his nails and taking him to the vet, and he runs away. That one I laugh at every time. And the next one that I'm going to do is called Inquiry. And if you would like to have a set of these cards for yourself, you can order them off Temu. What is a memory you have that makes you happy? A memory I have that makes me truly happy is when I think of my grandma and the time that I spent with her. Every summer I would go during Labor Day. We always had our family reunion. And I would set aside a couple of extra days to add to that weekend. Like Monday and Tuesday. That way I ended up actually getting like a 4-day weekend. Or a 5-day. Because we were off on Monday. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I would take Tuesday and Wednesday off. So I'd actually get 5 days off. And I would go down and spend it with my grandma. And if she was in the mood, I would take her shopping. Now, she's in a wheelchair, so I would have to load her wheelchair into the car. But I didn't mind doing it and taking her in the grocery store and letting her look because she didn't get to get out and go shopping very much. The people that took care of her did the shopping for her, and they didn't let her go. So she liked to go and just look and see what kind of new products they had. She always loved going to the fabric department in Walmart, looking at fabric. And then while I was there with her, we would try to do some sort of a little craft together. She had all kinds of pattern books, crafting books. And we would look through them and find one that she had the supplies for, and we would do a craft together before I leave. And I think about that time many, many times. I'm sitting in my recliner just thinking, and I remember those days with my grandma. I'm glad now that I took the time out to go down there and stay with her because she's gone now, and all I have left is those memories. Now, next one I want to show you is called mindfulness. Why do you think it is important to be patient? Now, I think it's important to be patient in a lot of different circumstances. When you're with a young child and you're trying to train that child, you need to have patience and go slow because they're learning something new that might be difficult for them to do. So you have to have patience with them. You also need to have patience when you're working around the elderly because they also move slowly. Sometimes their hands don't work like they used to when they were younger, and they can get frustrated very evenly. You also need to be patient when you're driving in traffic because that's how you can very easily avoid being in an accident. Being patient. Let the fast people go around you if they have to. Let them honk at you if they have to. You're saving your life and maybe some other lives by being patient. So those are the ways that patient is very important. And then I have one here that's called emotion. Describe the last time you felt a bit angry. Oh, let me see. I haven't been really angry in quite some time that I can remember. Because a lot of times when you get angry, as soon as the problem is resolved, you forget about your anger. I guess I could say I was angry when the mail didn't come on time and I didn't get my internet bill in a timely manner, which caused me to have a late fee put on there. Even though I had the money ready to pay it and was waiting for the mail to bring it, they brought it the next month, which made it late for that month. Now, I did call the company and they did refund the late fee, but I was a little bit upset over that. So now I just need to let the mask sit and sit for the rest of the 15 minutes, and then I'll come back and finish this video up. Hey, it's been time enough to take this mask off with the fish eggs in it. Yucky. Oh, it took everything off. Oh, okay, cool. Now I'll just smooth the rest of this up into my face. There's still a lot of the moisture left on there. I moisturize my face quite often, so it's not as dry as... I'm going to smooth some of it down on my neck. But yeah, I use moisturizer in the morning, and at night before I go to bed, I moisturize my face to keep the wrinkles down. So this really doesn't have any place to go in my skin because my skin is very moisturized already. So I'm going to rub as much of it as I can in, then I'm going to take a wash rag and pat the rest of it off. So thank you very much for coming and watching us with this episode of Mask Monday. I hope your Monday is wonderful. Remember, y'all, life is very short, so make it a great one. And y'all come back and see us any old time. Bye for this one.